Alright, today just got another unboxing video. This one's from SoundStageDirect, about some records. I don't know if you can see, it says phonograph records on here. I'm not huge into vinyl. I'm not one of these guys that's, vinyl's the greatest thing ever and makes the best music. It's more of I grew up on it, so I kind of have, it's more of a nostalgia thing for me. I like sitting down with records, and I've been kind of getting back into it lately. And so I found this site and some few records I wanted to get, so I decided to pick up this box set actually. So let me open it up real quick. Now, this box set, some Johnny Cash. I'm a big Johnny Cash fan. It's actually packaged pretty nicely. I grew up listening to him. I went through quite a stage where I decided I did not like country music, trying to be a bit of a rebel, I guess. The whole hardcore, like, country sucks, I'm only into punk and whatever music. And then later on, I got back into it. Once I realized that, I really do like country. And Johnny Cash has always been one of my favorites, ever since I was a little kid. Yeah, I'll show you the box here. I don't know if, oops, sorry, I was trying to adjust the camera a bit. It's the Cash box set from American Recordings, volumes 1 through 6. It's all on the super fancy 180 gram vinyl. And anyway, so it's just 6 albums on American Recordings. It's just basic, again, just a basic box set. It's nothing too fancy. As far as I know, it's just the albums and this fancy little holder. But anyway, like I said, it's actually, I will say that this did kind of start off my whole country love. Well, I guess to say remembrance. This album right here, number 1, came out, I think it was like 94, I think it was. Yeah, 94. And it's one of those, I remember listening to it and just kind of started getting captivated. And that wasn't probably till about 10 years ago that I really started getting back into country. And I figured if I'm going to do it, it can't really get much worse than Johnny Cash. Because, like I said, he's just the man. And so, just Volume 1, Volume 2, Volume 3, Volume 4, Volume 5, and Volume 6. So like I said, it's just the records. So they are, like I said, you can see many people review them. I'm not much of a reviewer, just more of a listening tour. But anyway, like I said, he's one of my favorites. I remember I was a little kid and we were in the basement, and I grew up small town, so we had one country radio station, little tiny station. And I remember, I said, on our old radio, I heard a Johnny Cash song. I can't remember which one it was, but I just remember hearing his voice, and even back then, it was just so memorable to me. So anyway, I figured if I'm going to get back into vinyl, I'll start off, I got a few already, nothing big, but I figured can't go wrong with a good set of Johnny Cash. Even this older stuff, I'm planning to get to, but this to me is some of my favorite albums, and it just ended up being cheaper to buy the box set than it was to buy the 3 or 4 albums I was going to get. So anyway, yeah, it's just a Johnny Cash box set. It's from SoundStageDirect. As you can see, they did actually a pretty good job packaging him. Pretty impressed by that. And anyway, that's it. Thanks.